You know what? Today we're going to talk about the children. So, as us as adults, we adults now, right? And back then we was children. Back then our parents and they parents, when they was children, they parents. So we adults now. So the children of today, and Pastor always say that we born in the right year, we born in the right season and all that, because he know we needed to pray. We needed to stay in the seed for others. He know we needed to pray on our families and ourselves and our nation and everybody, right? And I guess that's for all, generations to come, or been back then, now. So, because my grandmother took us to church a lot when we was little. We went to church a lot and stayed there to go in the morning. In the evening we have greens, fried chicken, cornbread, and other stuff, peach cobbler and all that, and stay and then come back at 3 o'clock, or stay there and don't leave home, go home at night. So we was basically in church all day and all night, right? Baptist church. So, but the children of today, they need our help. They need our prayers. They need our support. They need our cares. They need our encouragement. They need our love. They need our protections. They need everything that we have to offer them to keep them up in prayer each and every day. So I say that to say about the kids, we as parents now, as today, we have to. That's a good thing that you get in God's nation and get built up in Him and have a relationship with Him, because the children, our children and grandchildren, it makes a difference. Especially if you got somebody praying over the children, your grandchildren. It's just the family alone, but your children and your grandchildren, because they are future. Our children, half our children are, up there and grown too as well, but our grandchildren. So it's just like generation. And like I said, my grandmother used to take me to us to church, me and my brother and them and everybody, to church every Sunday and every Wednesday, Sunday. So it goes every generation. So I say that to say, now they need us. And these times is different. Back then we didn't have phones. Back then we didn't have no cars. Back then we walked everywhere. If the bus wasn't coming, we walk out. We walk to. Sometimes we make it to our destination before the bus even come. So we didn't have all that social media. We didn't have none of that. We just had, God was with us, but a lot of us wasn't with Him. And so I say to say, now this generation is totally different. They have the social media. They have all the phones. They have the computers. They have the cars. They have all that. Versus back then when we was coming up, we didn't have all that. And I'm trying to say that's what this generation now, they need our prayers. They need us not to give up. They need us to seek God every day. They need us to stay encouragement. They need us to seek God. They need us to have a relationship with Him. They need us to stay in prayer. They need us to hold on His hand tight. They need us to worship Him. They need us to get in a good kingdom. They need us to get in that word. They need us to prosper. They need us. And when you have a parent like that, or anybody who's taking care of that child, or a grandchildren, whatever, and because a lot of parents, grandchildren is taking care of parents. Taking care of their grandchildren. I say that every day. I pray on that every day. Thank you, Lord, for letting my children take care of their own children. I raised mine the best way I could. My mother raised me the best way she could. And it goes on and on and on. But it comes to a point when you need prayer to back it up. You know how you make a cake and you need all them ingredients in it? You can't just put one egg and no other ingredients that is required. It ain't going to lift. So just think if you don't put no eggs in that cake, or nothing that inquire to lift, it ain't going to go nowhere. So if you ain't getting no prayers on them children and your child and your grandchildren, they ain't going to go nowhere. Somebody got to pray. Somebody got to sit in the seed. Somebody got to be praying. Like I said, my grandmother took me to us to church every Sunday. So she was probably the prayer one in our family. Yes, somebody have to intercede for them children of today and grandchildren. It's just like it's cake I just mentioned. If you don't put nothing in that cake, no eggs, no nothing in that cake, it ain't gonna rise. Now, if you put everything in that cake that it need, it's gonna rise. It's gonna lift. It's gonna be fluffy. It's gonna be good. It's gonna taste good. But if you ain't got no word on you, it ain't gonna go nowhere. You might have children, your grandchildren, they might be in trouble. They might have to go to court. They might be in jail. They might have an illness. They might have a addiction. Whatever it is, you have to be consistent in praying on them. Somebody has to intercede on them, so they can have that peace, so they can stop worrying, so they can stop stressing. And I'm not saying it, sometimes it don't happen overnight. That's why you got to keep praying. And I seen it for myself. As I pray for my children and grandchildren, I see it. A lot of things I still continue praying. But I don't give up. That's just like you putting that cake in the oven and you don't put nothing in it, so it ain't gonna rise. But if you put all the ingredients in it that it needs, it's gonna eventually rise when it's almost done. It's gonna eventually sprout up. So you have to pray on your children and your grandchildren. For this is a whole different generation. And when our kids get older, like a lot of our kids have kids, our grandkids, when they get older, it's the same thing. So it rotates. It rotates. It don't stop. Prayer never stops. It have to go through every generation. So we have to let them see that, like Pastor say, let them see it. Every day I always, when my grandkids around me, when they come to my house, let's say we go to the store somewhere, go to the park or somewhere, and I pick them up somewhere. When I come in my house, I go straight in my closet. Thanking God, thank you for the travels and mercy. Thank you for the destination. Thank you for letting me pick up my grandkids. Thank you for letting us go in the store and get some items with your money. Thank you for the transportation. And if they all want to come in there, and sometimes they do, and whether they listening, but they sticks with them. So we have to be encouraged for the ones that's up under us. And once they get older, and they gonna do the same thing. So we have to encourage them, and they look. Kids don't forget nothing. Nothing. They're smart, and they see. And a lot of things now, they see a lot of things in the world now. It's different than when we was coming up. A lot of things change. They are exposed to social media. They're exposed to a lot of stuff that we didn't see. Now they kids, when they get older, it's gonna be different. So it grows and grows. It grows different, but different in environment. You know what I mean. So I just want to leave you with that. Keep praying. If you don't see the results, keep praying. Don't give up. Like Pastor say, don't give up. First Lady say, don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep pressing. Keep hoping. Keep wishing. It's gonna come through because God hears our prayers. You can't just pray today on this Friday, and think it's going to come tomorrow. Now, I take that back. Some things pop up in the same day. Some things you pray on, it pop up right there. The next day or the day. Sometimes things happen 2 years, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, a month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 30 days. It all depends. But don't give up. When you see it, like I was reading my book the other day, last week. God told me to write it down and check it off. It's just like when I do my vision boards. Check it off. So be consistent with your kids, your grandkids. Keep them up in prayer. Because all our kids go through something. All our kids. Ain't nobody kid perfect. All our kids go through stuff. They still growing. They still learning. They still getting taught. But yeah, that's the part of the plan right there. Keep being consistent on your children and grandchildren. And when they do something, and soon I hear something, I go straight to my closet. Oh Lord, you got to help me. Yes, for my sons, please, Lord, intercede. Thank you. I'm thanking Him in advance. Even though you don't see it, thank Him. Thank Him in advance. Thank you for my son and daughter is going to have a better attitude. Thank you for letting my son and daughter get in your presence. Thank you for letting my son and my daughter get in your presence and worship you and come to you. Thank you for letting my son and daughter get off what they doing. Thank you for letting my son and daughter stop cussing. Thank you for letting my son and daughter have a better attitude. Thank you for my son and daughter they get out of jail. They get healed. Thank you for my son and daughter. They want to open their business. Thank you for my son and daughter. They want to go to school, get a grant, whatever they need. Pray for them. Lift them up. Be that cake and get them all them ingredients in you. Be that cake and get all them ingredients in there that you need to get rise, to get built, to get prosper, to get love, get peace, joy, happiness, forgiveness. That part. I'm going to leave you with that and say thank you for listening. God bless you.